So this video is about replacing this bushing. It looks pretty okay now, but it isn't. I've put my caravan chair there to lift up and take the weight, and it will also take weight on the back wheel. So hopefully it gets easier to get that bolt out. And first, I'm gonna start with removing the exhaust just to get more access. It's pretty tight down there.
This is the tool I'm gonna use. I've replaced the Chinese one with a Swedish steel one. The Chinese didn't last, it would broke. So, and then I've got these bushings from Glixal, ordered from Glixal, the AliExpress store, and we got some different lengths of these bolts since it's not fully threaded. I can use this, but then I have to put nuts on both sides, but I'll show you later. I'm gonna keep this here until I remove the bolts in front here.
Got this one also.
Is there a restriction here? Yeah, maybe. Maybe, but I'll leave it there. If it is. I'm gonna remove this one.
It's very simple so far. Perfectly balanced. So I'm just gonna pull this out and see if something breaks. No. Next step I'm gonna do is remove this the spring, the shock, and then we can pull this all out. So we get this free from this back side here. Down a bit. And there. Now it loosens everywhere. And now we can put it on the front wheel there. And here you see it has loosened. So now we can pull it back. The whole engine was like sort of like this when you put it on stand. So either it's that or it's further. Got probably a bushing here also, but I'm not gonna do that. Not put some oil here on the back just to make it a little bit easier to push it out on the outer surface here, and let the oil soak in and go in it and something. So I'll do that on the other side too. We compare them so they're equal, so at least we don't have the wrong parts. But it looks good. Looks to be fit. The brand says KJ, and HB. I'm gonna push this out this way and put this behind. Try to find some threads. So I put some more washers here, and then I continue. Now it's out. You can see it's cracked. So it's pretty bad shape. Let's put some oil on the new one so it slides in a bit easier. Gotta get this straight and then start pushing with the tool again. Then check several times that it's straight before I start pushing. It looks good. This is in the beginning, it's most critical. Come on. Is it coming? I believe so. This is also pretty bad shape. Don't know if you can see, but it's cracked in the outside there. And here we have the, yeah, it's time to change. That's good, right? So it's time to try to move this and get it back in position. But before we do that, let's check out and clean up. Now I have a room here, and this is some kind of rubber, some kind of shock damper or whatever, something. If you know what it is, please comment. And if this is normal, I guess it should be a bit of movement, right? Also, I found, you see this? It's just a welded pipe here. Wonder what that is for. If you know, please comment. Have to get this on. Now we're closed. There we go. Finally. So now I just tighten it, but not too tight. It should be able to move, and this plate I have here in the middle here, which you can hear, should not sound like this, but sort of have just a tiny play. Yeah, so I went to Baotian and got this 10-year warranty. So I broke the other one. You can probably find it in some video. So, but this 10-year warranty, they usually hold nice. So you see it. Okay, so now we don't have any play. I tighten it a bit more. So I'm gonna loosen it. Oh man. Now I have some play. So I think that should be it. Let's look at the back bushings, the shock absorber bushings, and it looks, it can last a bit longer before I replace it, so I'll leave it there for now. But I'm gonna just fasten it, gonna get it off the shelf, caravan shelf, and get that in place, and then it's ready. So I can just move. I'm just pushing here, and we can get it in place. So this too shouldn't be too tight. It should be able to move a bit. So this one is a 13mm. That's about it, and then put the exhaust back here, and then we're ready. Check the engine. Still moves a bit, but not as much. So it's more solid, definitely more solid than before. It was sort of going a little more sideless before we replaced the bushings. So I'll give it a thumbs up.